Hi, this is John back at you. The subject of this video here is sort of a continuation of another one that I had. It's dealing with how to have the greatest success moving to the Big Island and developing your own home and whatnot and your property. And I just wanted to add to what I've already said in previous videos. And it might be a bit long-winded, so please bear with me. Number one, I've said it many times, but I'll say it again. I just don't recommend being so isolated for many reasons. I know people want to get away from everybody, and I understand that, and that's great. But if you insist on being isolated, you need to make sure you're not leaving your property unattended for 6 months. That is really foolish. That is not a good idea. So if you've got constant family or friends, or you got a caretaker while you're gone that you can trust, that's okay. Otherwise, it's a really bad idea. And the other thing is, in the aftermath of the hurricane that we just had that hit Puna so directly, you got to be really vigilant about these albizia trees. Their trees are called albizia, and they're really brittle, and they all came tumbling down on this hurricane that we had. And I own property on the Big Island, and I didn't have any damage because I made sure I had no trees that are going to threaten my house. So even though they're beautiful trees, they're really hazardous in high winds. So you need to be vigilant, and you need to make sure you don't buy property where there's albizia all around you, because these things grow 70 feet high and they'll come smashing down on your house, and I don't recommend that for a successful outcome. The other thing is location. Figuring out what kind of climate you want to get, not be rushed, not decide from your living room in California or wherever you might be on Google Earth and, oh, this looks good, and I'd better make this offer right away because my realtor says everybody wants to buy this property. For one thing, you need to have boots on the ground and meet the neighbors, look at the climate, look at the neighborhood, look at issues, all the issues, how much traffic, what time, where am I going to be commuting to if that's an issue. You need to consider all this on the ground, and it's really important. And do not be tricked. That's the biggest trick that realtors do on the Big Island. It really pisses me off. It's really prevalent. And they'll just go, oh, there's somebody that's going to make an offer on this. But, go ahead and make an offer anyway. Well, we'll see what happens. Or, these other kind of tactics to get you to, hurry up and bid the highest price. Don't be fooled by it. Bid as low as you want. Just stand your ground. This is it. They counter offer, you come back. At a certain point, you just say, you know what, that's it. Take it or leave it. This is my best offer. Don't be tricked by these unscrupulous realtors. It's really a big problem. I encountered it myself. I just recently made an offer on a home, and they tried the same trick on me. I couldn't believe it. And anyway, it didn't work because I didn't fall for it. So, these things are important. And so security is a big issue. And so you need to make sure that wherever you're at, you've got, you've looked at the security issues. And I'll go over that in another video. But, that's really important, security. Like, how secure is this place? And that goes back to not being isolated. And it goes back to having nice neighbors that keep their eye on your place and all these other things that I've discussed previously. So anyway, I just wanted to reiterate these other things again. It doesn't hurt to be, to hear things 2 or 3 times. It starts to sink in after a while. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this information, and give me a call if you have any questions or an email. Thank you.